You're listening to an Accent Productions podcast.
Warning: Moody&D may contain descriptions of violence, blood, death, and similar concepts. Additionally, not every action taken by our players is morally endorsed or supported by Moody&D. That being said, let's get on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Moody&D. I just did this. I've been doing this a lot recently, guys.
Everybody, we need to do an intervention for Reese.
Yes. I am king of dumb hand symbols. Don't take it away from me. I unironically do this in almost every photo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Reese, it's this. This is something very different. This is the peace symbol.
Yeah, no, this is what I do.
Yep.
Well, I hope you don't have any British friends.
Hello.
Anyways. Guys, sometimes we get sidetracked on camera.
Hand symbols in the world.
They definitely did not know that from listening to episode 48, where we ramble on about Kazarush lore for 15 minutes.
Wait, we do?
We do.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Oh, no.
Guys, this is
15
why I
minutes
love
straight.
D&D.
It was
Okay.
great.
I was editing that yesterday, and I was just like, wow, we're still going.
That's...
Something.
It
Guys.
was like a mini little back to episode 1 moment. It was fun.
Okay. So anyway, last we left off, goodness, it's been a while. Guys, we haven't played in what has it been?
2 or 3 weeks?
2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
But we had a whole show.
We did a whole show. Guys, I lost my mind.
What show?
Huh?
What show?
Pride and Prejudice! Also, when this comes out, it's going to be like July, so we didn't just do a show. We did a show a couple months ago.
July?
Feels
Yeah.
like
This
just
doesn't
us.
come out until...
We are so backlogged.
Oh, yeah.
We're so backlogged.
100%. And now, you guys know that as well.
Yeah, well, we've talked about it. I
Yeah,
think.
we talked about
Probably
it.
have
If you
different
didn't
hair right
know,
now.
you know now. Anyway, what happened last
Probably
episode?
don't look like a hobo anymore.
What happened last episode, guys? So last episode, the party, defeated skeleton and wizard combo creature.
Yep.
And treated him
And-
very nicely afterwards.
Yeah, totally did. Well, bring him back to life. Bran grew a 95-foot tall tree.
I forgot about. Oh wait, no, I forgot about the other.
And the
thing.
6 legs!
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
Bran has
That's
6 legs,
true.
which I hate horrendously.
I love
What are the
absolutely
stats
love.
for that?
Your movement speed is
forgotten.
tripled.
Oh my goodness.
Movement speed is tripled.
Can you see
Terrifying.
Brent just going
That's
with his legs just running
No,
by?
they're just kind of like
Guys.
circulating.
I have 90
Those little duck with wheels.
yeah.
Oh my
You just
gosh.
need some rubber and your legs can be like bicycle tires.
I have 90 feet of movement currently.
Yes.
Good on
It's
you.
so
Yeah,
broken.
yeah, your movement speed is tripled for 6 days, I think, because you rolled the
Yeah, it's
maximum.
6 days, and we just went to sleep, as I think we were
Yeah.
at.
So Bran's got 6 legs. Audra started following the pathway that the dinosaur was walking. Did about 2 hours in a very large perimeter. And discovered a couple points where it branched off and then footsteps seemed to disappear. If I'm not mistaken, you how far past? You didn't investigate too far past where the footsteps disappeared, right? Because you kind of just went back onto the.
I think at one point I tried to feel around.
Yes, tried to
and
find
I
like an illusory
didn't roll a
thing
high enough
and didn't.
perception.
Yeah,
so.
and didn't find any like illusory thing
Yeah.
blocking it.
No.
Finished her circle. You summoned the same familiar with a different name.
Yes.
You summoned a weasel again.
Yep.
Goodness, I'm trying to think.
Who did we get the map from? Off the guy's
You
body?
got it off the guy. You got it off the
That's
guy.
right.
Good job, guys.
They got a map of an underground cavern. That's right, the underground of the underground.
The underground.
With a very
Underground squared.
The under, light, dark.
Oh yeah, and then yeah, because we have cameras now.
Hey,
Yay!
cameras!
Woo! With a very suspicious red circle around a very specific part of the map.
Yep.
That always means something good.
Just like red buttons are always the first thing you press in a room.
100%.
Yeah. So anyway, I believe you guys just laid down to take a rest.
Yes.
We don't need to do watches unless y'all have some conversations you want to have on your watches.
Because we have the Lehman's Tiny
Lehman's
Hut.
Tiny Hut.
Yeah. So.
Can I just recommend that we do watches?
I mean, I only go to sleep for 4 hours.
That's fair.
And then I'm awake for the rest of the night.
That's a good
I'll
idea.
do a watch.
Do a watch.
Yeah.
She'll do 2.
And
I'll take the one that
you
is
just
left
one
over.
missing.
yeah.
All right. Great. Any particular order you want to take those in, or
I think you should take the latter half.
I mean, yeah, I'm just
Cool.
gonna go to sleep
All right.
first, and then.
who of you wants to? What are you doing, Prof. Mac?
I'm ready to drop
Your
my
hand is in the camera.
Oh, my bad.
Hello back, everybody.
Did you say hello back?
yeah.
It's welcome.
Welcome back.
No, I said hello back.
That's what he meant. You know what
Okay,
he said.
so Audrey, you take the first watch. Go ahead, roll your perception check.
Perception, 14.
14.
All
right.
So well.
Nothing much of interest happens during the night. The one thing you do see is very bizarre flying dinosaur that does come overhead and land in one of the trees. It's a little bit larger than
Bran.
not Bran, than Pips in bird form.
Okay.
And Pips in bird form is a big bird.
Does it appear to be looking for anything, or just like randomly flying?
It's
or?
make an insight check.
Okay. Okay.
Audra, don't feed
Ooh. Well, now I'm thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it before.
Don't give her ideas,
Can I roll a
Rose.
wisdom check to wake up
16.
and tell her not to feed it?
No.
16.
16.
Oh, now I really want to.
With just a 16 on your insight, it's probably nocturnal. It's probably looking for food.
Reese,
I am going to say you cannot leave the Lehman's tiny hut because you won't be able to get back in.
No. Because you cast it, you're the one who can't leave.
Yeah.
They
Everybody
can
else
leave and
can
come
leave
back
and
in
come back
freely.
in.
But don't
What
I?
is this tiny
No.
hut?
You designate who can and cannot come in based on who's around you when you create it.
Oh, and by the way, it looks like a tree, like a big tree.
Okay.
The Lehman's tiny hut. Just
Well, it's
flavor,
It's
everybody.
a dome.
It's a 10-foot dome.
No, it looks like a tree.
It's a 10-foot dome.
But you can change the color.
It's pink.
You were going for green!
Yes, pink tree in the middle of the forest. You know.
It was supposed to be green!
Nope.
Oh,
Pink is her favorite color.
Looking for
Are we
food.
talking like, the petals of a flower pink, or are we talking neon?
Like sakura trees.
Okay, fine.
Okay, yeah, but no, the way Leoman's Tiny Hut works, I believe, is you designate who can and cannot enter and exit freely when you cast it based on who's surrounding you when you cast it.
Creatures and object within
Yeah.
the dome when I cast it can move through it freely.
Yes,
Other
and so
creatures.
it's not even written in the language of the spell that you
Yeah.
can choose to lock them out. They just can pass freely. You
Yeah.
just can't leave, otherwise the dome disappears.
Yeah. I would have
So-
explained all of that to them.
Yeah, so she can come in and out freely.
Okay. Well, sometimes I forget I'm a supposedly chaotic neutral character.
By the way, guys, you're allowed to change your alignment at any time.
I know,
That
but
is-
now I'm like, now that the idea of feeding it is in my mind.
None of us can wake up and stop and speak wisdom at all.
If she fails a stealth check to sneak up on the thing,
Which is very unlikely.
I'm gonna leave it.
you're gonna leave
I'm gonna
it.
leave it tonight.
You're gonna leave it.
Nah,
All right.
dang it. Well, now you say it like
Take
that.
a page out of Sagira's book.
I'm gonna pull out some food. I'm gonna walk towards it.
Okay. You pull out some food.
Well,
you
guys, next week we'll be having Prof Mac with a new character.
You
It's a
step
bird.
out of the dome. It's not a bird. It's a
It's a-
flying dinosaur.
It's
A
a bird.
dinosaur.
There will be a flock.
A flock of dinosaurs.
Go ahead. Give me an animal handling check.
You just finished tickling a giant dinosaur and a wizard. So,
Tickling?
Is that what you call it in Poland?
Because this is
17.
Okay.
this is a PG podcast. We didn't do anything to him. We tickled him.
Okay.
And then we killed a child and they took his blood away.
We have a pre-show content warning.
Now.
Makes no sense.
Because of certain people in the podcast.
You!
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Andra,
Uh-huh.
what do you do when approaching this creature? What is it that you're doing? Are you saying anything? What are you holding out?
I like a little like, and kind of holding it out, and hey, but I don't remember my accent at all right now. Yeah, just kind of like making chittering noises and kind of
Okay.
holding it up.
Like tilts
Do
its head and goes, comes down, lands on your arm. Starts eating it. It is incredibly light for its size.
Oh,
It's not like it has no weight, but it is very,
Yeah.
very light. Starts eating out of your hand. You got about
trying
5
to get the little
seconds.
scritchy behind the head.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, give it a scratch. That's a great idea.
Don't smack it on the beak.
Hand near teeth, yes.
No, like like Teddy has the area like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
behind.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
like what I'm aiming for.
Teddy-
Teddy's her dog.
Teddy,
by the
your
way.
dog? Your dog, Teddy?
Yeah.
The little Maltese.
You know.
Yeah, he's a Bichon Poodle.
You know, 4 foot tall-ish flying bird. Very, very small dog. They're the same, right?
Yeah, well, he's
Flying
4 foot, so he's like my size.
Dinosaur.
Not-
I was like, what?
He's big. He's like 2 feet. He's half
Okay.
your size.
Can I figure out why he's so light? If he's giant, like, is it like,
Bird.
is he just big but like gaunt, or is he?
There's a little bit where he's gaunt. Yeah.
Okay.
Very much
Okay.
so.
But also his bones are hollow, I'm guessing.
That's certainly a component. Not that you guys would know that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would know that. But I'm asleep. Or, sorry, meditating.
Well, and also biology hasn't gotten quite to the same point that we have it today in their day and age, and dinosaurs kind of only exist in the underlight. So
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
it's not exactly a well-known fact.
Just debating whether or not we know that
That
dinosaurs' bones are
I
hollow.
feel like half of the discussions I have with the group is, I would know this, right? And we'd be like, here's why you don't know. I love that you want to know everything. What are you rolling for?
Just to keep rolling, because it wasn't rolling. It rolled great before the show. It didn't roll
She's
great during.
practicing.
That feels
guys.
like cheating.
Okay, I'll
Always
stop, I'll
practice
stop.
your
I
dice
just-
rolls. Always practice your dice rolls.
Anyways, okay, so he's here.
Yeah,
with,
so, yeah,
like-
you give it a little scritches. As soon as it finishes the food in your hand, it starts pecking you on the forehead.
Okay, and that's all I've got. Shoo, shoo.
Animal handling check.
Oh no! I'm not rolling this dice anymore.
Yep, that's a good idea.
What's funny is you always roll that one.
I wish we had a camera pointed at the table.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh.
amazing. Guys, she put down a die, said I'm not rolling this one anymore because it had consistently been rolling bad, picks up the next one in her row of dice, and it rolls in that one.
Add 2 adversity
I just
points.
gave myself 2 adversity points.
Karma.
Oh man, this is unfortunate.
That was
Prof Mac.
amazing.
Audra, does a 16 to hit? Does that make
That
sense?
is my armor class, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You
It's gonna have poison
take.
damage, fire damage. It's gonna like suck her soul out somehow.
You take 6 points of damage as you feel one of the spines. You have spines, sort of like a frill. One of those is broken. Like the part of the cartilage, the bone part of that, like there's harder cartilage. That there's probably a lot of blood, and it flies away.
Is her blood red?
Yes. Hers is.
It's my fault. I really want to like.
Now you gotta walk of shame back to the.
Yeah, no, I was gonna try and shoot with my arrow, but it's my fault. I engaged it. Yes.
You're gonna want to tend to that wound because head bleeds bleed real fast.
Yeah. No, I will. I will go back and attempt a medicine handling
Go
check
ahead,
on my
make a
own
medicine.
before I
Make a medicine
wake
check
others up to
before-
my shame.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Oh, a natural 20!
Okay, there's your recompense.
Statistical miracle.
I know.
Yeah, that's wow, 1 in 400. Okay, great. Yeah, you easily bandage it up. I was gonna give you like an exhaustion point or something, just because blood loss.
Yeah.
But no, natural 20. You take that.
It's alright. I got bit by a lot of kids at home.
Yeah.
I know how to fix this. Easy enough.
I'm gonna start using that as an excuse just in everyday life.
It's fine. I got
It's
bit
all
by a
right.
lot
I
of
got
kids.
bit by children when I was young.
I used to get bit by kids at times. This is nothing.
Okay.
Car
Yeah.
accidents.
So
I used to get
I
hit
will
by
just
children.
keep an eye out the rest of the night and pretend like that never happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's just
100%.
currently got a bandage
Yeah.
wrapped around her chin, pretends like nothing happened.
Brian, you wake up for your watch.
Oh.
Yeah, you were the first watch, Audrey.
Yeah, no. I know. I was gonna. Now that I'm on this like chaos kick, I wanted to do something, but I'm.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to get kind of close to Bran.
Okay.
Hey, Thor, can you hear me?
Make a spellcasting attack roll.
Oh, attack roll.
What?
So,
Is that
I like this dice.
Mac, I want you just to know that the DC of this decreases every time you succeed.
No! No!
And you succeeded last
it should
time.
increase.
No, Thor loves me now.
Nobody talks to the hammer.
Into your head. What's that?
Well, I'm just checking, seeing how you're doing. Dealing with Bran. We got new companions. Klaus left.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Also, you were like, Bran seems to be using you more.
Yeah, well, it's gotten a lot better for him to use me because I keep giving him new abilities that are specific to using me.
Ah. Did you
Yeah.
give him the 6 legs?
No, that's because he let the wild magic charge up within himself, and so once you open the floodgates, once the dam breaks, the water just so yeah.
Interesting. Hey, thanks for, oh wait, do I know about the dagger? Because you did it while I was asleep.
I mean, nothing happened, so I don't know.
I thought we, had a deal. Remember
Yeah.
last time I told you to turn into a dagger?
Uh-huh.
But it didn't happen. Did I, ask wrong, or what happened with that?
Literally the first thing he did when he woke up was try to summon me.
Well, that's...
Literally, wakes up, dagger.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You want to try it again, but this time on the 3rd time he summoned you.
How about we don't give it a number? Because if we give it a number, there's a chance that he'll just do it.
That's true.
Because I'm real annoying, and he just will shut me in and out of space often.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I exist on both ends.
Okay, well, good for you.
I did the metal shape that I take really doesn't I'm not located there, technically.
Interesting.
Can
Can you turn into a crossbow though, or just dagger and?
I can
sword
turn
and-
into a crossbow.
You want to do that next time?
Does this
Oh,
hammer
that'd be
have a
interesting.
soul?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Technically, the hammer is the soul.
exactly the soul is the hammer?
No, the hammer is the body.
Sorry, well, the voice is the soul of the hammer. Kind of.
I'm not going to.
Theology of Thor.
We're not going to go any further into the metaphysics of how Thor was
Tangents,
created.
baby.
He exists.
Anyways, I'm just a little bored. I tried
He
to
exists because he wills, or he wills because
try
he
something
exists?
different. Got a little hurt, but
Because he got bit by children when he was younger.
By the bird.
yeah, by the bird.
You got bit by the bird.
I did. Don't tell anybody
another-
else that it happened, but it happened.
I make no promises.
Dang it.
That's another T-shirt worthy thing. I got bit by children when I was young.
I got bit by a lot of kids when I was younger.
Guys, what we need to do is we just need to
Decapitation.
make one of those
Yeah.
weird Neo shirts where
Yeah.
newer design where it's just all quotes
Yes.
covering the whole
That's a
thing.
good idea.
Like just a white T-shirt with a bunch of really interesting pastel colors.
No, knee capitation, and on the back it says it's okay. I've been bitten by a lot of children.
Oh my.
Or that
Lord.
works.
Yeah.
Demission
All right.
6 months.
Well,
Yeah, we
look
asked
forward
you
to seeing the
please.
crossbow. I think you look really cool that way.
I don't know. The hammer seems to fit his aesthetic, so like
Yeah, but like, the crossbow doesn't, which is why it would be really funny.
you said cool though.
Cool for me. Funny. Let's say funny.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be funny. Okay.
What?
Are you giving me improved pack weapon? Because technically you can't be a crossbow without improved pack.
Oh no, this would expend some of his capabilities.
Ah, fun. Okay, because yeah.
And also, you just would be proficient with it.
That's fair. I'm picking up. when Warlock gets to 7th level, I'm picking up improved pack weapon because I want it.
Anyway, is that all you wanted
That's
to do?
all.
with your watch?
Just bored. And trying to think about the fact that I almost lost my eye to a dinosaur tonight.
Well, this is what happens when you play with dinosaurs.
Well, my uncle used to say that, but I didn't believe him. So.
Play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Play with
With dinosaurs, you're gonna get hurt.
bit. Oh.
Does that hurt? Is that right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
All right. So
Hurt.
when my watch is over, I'll just kind of like quickly like knock Brand's the bottom of his foot and
Yeah.
then like turn over and go to sleep so he can't see.
Wow, we're
The
turning
injury.
from edgy teen to just teen.
Yeah. Hey, it's a teenager.
Uh,
No, you should
Brand,
be like,
Flip
you
flop.
wanna know
feel
how I
your
got
foot
these
is
scars?
kicked.
Wake up, look around,
one
see Audra lying on the ground, assume that it's because she's an angsty teenager, and proceed to.
You hear in your head.
Good morning to you too.
Morning.
Would I be ending my trance at this point as well? As
No,
in 4
because
hours?
that's 2
My
hours.
transit.
Okay, cool.
Good morning, sunshine.
It's an 18 for perception.
You see things.
Lovely. Why are you so chipper?
I've been up for a while.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
That's just. It's a Tor statement, but it's a weird one.
Isn't he always up?
Yeah.
15.
He's always
Since
up.
my existence.
He's been up since basically the creation of the world.
Fair, but just the way he said it is Tor being Tor. Okay, cool. Why? What's up? What's got you so chipper?
Nothing.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go watch now.
Cool. You hear him sing that song for 2 hours straight.
No. I'm so sorry.
I pull him out and throw him.
What do you want to pull out? What do
I'm gonna pull out just a basic warhammer and just throw him.
you pull out a basic warhammer and you throw him.
What are the rules of torque? Can you transform into like a boomerang or something?
After 5 minutes,
Boomerang
he
is
shuts
fine,
back
yeah.
into the
Yep. Yeah.
yeah, and
Mhm.
just continues. Singing.
Yeah. No. Even when you throw him, the
It doesn't go away.
well, no, he does for about a half a second do like the sound getting further away
Yeah.
from the
If you
microphone
made him
thing.
into a boomerang, you could hear da da da.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
I feel like Tor should become our Mjolnir, and you can just toss him to other people, and we should be able to use
Swing
it.
him.
Like you toss him to Lore, and it becomes a boomerang.
Oh my.
Theoretically,
Toss it to Audra.
if you used your
Fucking
bonus
child
action on your turn,
starting
you could do that.
Huh?
It
If you use your bonus
just
action on your
bites
turn, you
people in
could
the
do
ankles.
What?
Throw it to other people and make it turn into something else.
Why would I want to throw it to other people?
to- For fun.
Because
It's a +1 weapon.
Fair.
What if someone's dealing non-magic damage?
Nah, fair.
What's
Anyway.
your alignment?
Lawful neutral.
Escape your alignment.
Welcome to the conflict of Bran's life.
Escape your alignment.
Lawful neutral?
Yeah.
Girl.
Um,
Press X to doubt.
yeah. Okay, anything else you want to do aside from just... It gets faster every time, too.
Oh my gosh.
and he can do it because he doesn't have a mouth.
Yep. There does come...
He can't bite
To
you.
get in the way, yeah.
Yeah.
There does come a point where, like,
can't do.
it's after about 45 minutes of it just getting faster and faster, he just goes, bum, bum, ba, da, ba, slows down, proceeds to speed up again
Is
for the
there
next
a
hour
reason
and
why you're
15.
doing this?
Anytime you talk to him, it's just a pause while you're talking, and then a ba 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 ba.
I'm going to.
It starts over every time you speak.
I'm going to.
I'm crying.
For the last probably once I've realized this in about 45 minutes, I will begin on a diatribe of remembering everything Wallace Brushbottle ever taught me.
Is he saying this out loud?
No, in my head.
Oh.
Give me a concentration check.
Wait, hold up. I get advantage on those now.
How do you get advantage on them?
Warcaster.
What's a
No,
concentration?
that's a
That's in
concentration
combat.
check against damage.
Psychological?
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
a
say it's the
natural-
psychological damage.
That's a nat 1, was it not?
Yeah.
It was.
I get 2 adversity
Yeah,
points.
take your 2 adversity
Wait,
points.
Wait, how do you do a concentration check?
It's your con.
It's your con.
It's a constitution save.
save. Yeah.
Constitution and concentration are the
You
same.
take 9
So
points of psychic
concentration
damage.
is
Oh my
a
gosh.
Constitution saving throw, but it just specifically for casters.
Yep.
There's no difference.
Yeah, the only time it actually becomes important that it's a concentration check is for things like Warcaster or Eldritch Mind or Mind Sharpener Robes.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, is it just me, or have we become really slow in this arc? Like our breaks take a long time.
You mean like the just like the
Advanced
dodging
little-
conversations? Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
It's become chaotic. I don't mind it.
Me neither.
End of the liar. End of the 2 hours. Sam, you wake up.
Yeah.
Anything you want.
Bran just looks like he kind of wants to die a little bit.
I wish I.
And you see him just like slam his head on the ground once before rolling over and going to
Ouch.
sleep.
Ow.
Gotta get the music out somehow.
She's like.
As you do
As a music
that,
major,
almost
I
as though the sound is passing through the ground into the center of the earth, it does fade away.
She just
Should have
kind
done
of
that an hour ago.
pats you on the shoulder. She's like, "Are you okay?"
I'll be fine in the morning.
Okay. Get some rest.
Uh-huh.
Anything you want to do.
No, not really. She's
Cool.
just gonna spend time journaling, writing some letters,
Sounds
and
good.
then do her thing in the morning.
All right.
Do her
You-
workout in the morning.
You guys rise in the morning. She's doing her workout.
Is Duvreg joining me?
Duvreg
We're
is
gym-
Duvreg
we're
is
gym bros.
absolutely joining you. Yeah. No.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, let's follow this trail.
Duvreg is already doing burpees. Duvreg is.
What are burpees?
Oh, the worst.
They're horrendous.
They're the worst.
You pat each other on the back.
Until
and
someone
like little
burps.
infants.
Oh yeah. And you go,
Yeah. But only a little one.
but only
Not a
little
full
one.
burp, just a burpee.
Just a burpee. Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to do? It is morning.
We've got the map.
Yes.
We also
Duvreg is
camped.
jogging in places. You're talking.
We camped near like
She's just kind of
thing of a
stretching.
footprint.
Yeah, we camped
Yes,
near one
you
of the
camped near one of
shoot
those.
ends.
Do you want to see like where the footprints kind of lead off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As we're looking at our map, does it look like any of the tunnels kind of align with where a footprint is going off?
We
You
have no
can't
references.
tell because this map here doesn't have any point of reference at all.
Ah, okay.
They're only useful once you're in the tunnels.
Copy. So I'm going to show them.
From the alignment of the map, could we
What do you mean the alignment?
like the way that the map
Chaotic.
the way that the map has been drawn?
Mhm.
It has to align to like it's how to say this, guys, help me.
It doesn't have a compass.
Like,
is what
there's
I'm
no-
saying.
No. That's not what I'm trying to say. Okay, doesn't matter. I don't know how to word it.
I don't know what you're trying to explain here.
Yeah, because it's not like the map has to make sense still. From doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's just move on.
No, well, okay, fine.
So I'm gonna show them to, unless anybody complaints. I'm just gonna show them
Does
where.
he keep singing?
As you get up in the morning, he does. He starts singing it.
Can I?
Okay, so what are we doing next?
Yeah.
We're going to walk towards where some footprints kind of lead off. I couldn't find anything, but I feel like there has to be something here. Where
There could be some magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic ritually as soon as we get to the end of a footprint trail.
As you look down to the footprints, you look around. Nothing off in the distance. Some of the footprints are emanating a faint magical glow, though.
What school?
You don't know this one. There's some sort of like 9th school that you are not able to identify using this spell.
All right.
Can I investigate again since it's a new day, or does my roll from the last time stand?
You can make a new investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna guidance myself this time.
Cool.
Nice.
So that I have that. Is it guidance D4?
Yes, it
D4.
is.
Okay. Investigation. Whoa! Wow.
That was a journey.
It was such a journey. God. Investigation. Ooh, I have a plus 11. What?
Yeah, that would make sense.
19, 23 for investigation.
23 for investigation.
She rolled an 8, everybody.
What are you looking for specifically?
Just because before the footprints ended, and I was looking for like an entrance or like
Yeah.
how and why they ended. So I'm looking for that again since.
Yeah. With just an investigation check, you're not going to find anything. I
Okay.
do think what you will notice is something that he's about to notice, which is that there are, in the footprints, what's emanating magic, are these bizarre, it's almost like one layer of dirt beneath the surface. There are some sort of glyphs carved into the footprints.
Okay. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no! So in the like step up and the foot left the glyphs, or like it stepped and revealed some glyphs in the dirt.
You are just barely noticing it because it's almost underneath the first surface, and you can kind of see where it's sagging, almost like it was covered up. Like
Okay.
the glyphs were there, and then the footprint came on top of that.
Okay.
Do you point that out
Yes.
to us? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try and identify the glyphs?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
So for this 9th school of magic,
Yes.
can I, because of Wallace and the somewhat intimate knowledge I have with the schools of magic and how some of them work, can I ascertain, like, there are the 8 schools that I know of. Can I
Yeah.
ascertain the vibe of this one? like what?
Vibe check.
Okay.
Where
cast
does it fit in the
ascertain
world?
vibe.
I guess that's actually more what I'm asking. Like, you go somewhere and you see something
So-
and it doesn't seem to fit, but it should fit, kind of thing. Like,
So-
where does this fit?
The vibe that you're getting out of this is not necessarily like, you know how like all the other schools carry like attributes of what they do? This one seems to carry more in the vein of an aesthetic than it carries particular series of actions. There is something grim and dark inherently about it. These glyphs are not traditional glyphs that you've seen. They do not find a root in a language you know, nor do they find a root in any of the 3 like traditional arcane like the runic languages: Draconic, Dwarven, and Giant. It's not any of those 3 languages, and these runes appear to be something outside of the original runic system that created arcane magic.
So basically, it's the school of hipstermancy
Nope.
because it's about aesthetics. No,
No.
are you sure?
No, it's
Yes.
got like plants in its room, and it's like
And it takes its coffee at Starbucks.
yeah, it's
Ew,
like
no,
drinking
hipsters don't
iced
do Starbucks.
coffee.
What do you mean? I thought
Starbucks has
obviously I know everything about
Yeah,
it. There is
they're
no
hipsters.
hipsters.
hipsters don't like Starbucks because their coffee ethics are horrible. Real hipsters go to the small coffee shops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Joes of the world.
Anyways.
Moving
I
on.
rolled a 22 on my Arcana.
Only people
Okay.
named Joe can be hipster.
True.
Fair.
You know enough to kind of identify.
I feel like the Righteous Watcher would have given me some. Like I'm a wizard because he taught me magic.
It's not a kind of magic that wizards can access.
Yeah.
This is a non-wizard magic, which is
Oh,
where it
interesting.
fits into like this.
So it's not chronomancy.
It's not. No, it's not chronomancy. No. Plus, you don't find chronomancy in the dirt. Chronomancy is learned in polished white towers. That's not where you find it.
Yeah, but no, doesn't matter.
Also, chronomancy doesn't exist in my world because that's the dumbest form of magic.
Sorry, not. Oh, I wasn't thinking chronomancy.
It's
I was
incredibly
thinking
popular.
astromancy. That's the one that you
Astromancy.
had. Yeah.
No. Astromancy is also not found in the dirt.
Did chronomancy bite you when you were a child or something? Sounds jaded.
No, it was children.
Chronomancy is ridiculous, guys. Chronomancy is the most preposterous kind. Yeah, like just small versions of time travel. Why is that a power?
I just want a novel about Reese's vendetta
That's
against
just
Reese
really.
is also afraid of birds. Did you know that?
What?
I hate birds. Here's the thing: they're fine if they're on the ground. The second they leave the ground, you can't control them.
Is that why you make all the birds in this campaign evil? Are you trying to
Someday
tell
I'm going
us
to take him out
Are you
duck
like
hunting so that he can get out of directions.
subliminally messaging us into thinking that birds are evil?
Well, no, because some of the birds that you guys fought were on the ground. They were
True, they're
specifically
ostrich-like.
flightless.
Amazing, great wizards that
Um,
threaten the balance of the world, but Reese is taken down by a pigeon thrown in his face.
You threw
I don't
a
like that
pigeon
it's-
in Reese's face?
Let's not talk about the past.
What? A real one?
I don't like that that's true.
Hey Reese, I changed my mind. I don't want to be a T-Rex for the one shot. I want to be a big freaking bird.
Just a rock.
Yes, oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ow.
I'm gonna be hovering.
Careful.
Yeah, sorry.
I need
so,
that shoulder for move out.
No.
A 22.
22. So, like I said, with a 22, you can't quite tell because it's not a wizard's magic. This is. I'm gonna give you a word here because you would know the word. It's not a very common word, and most people who practice it don't know they practice it. This is hemocraft.
Okay, yeah.
Would I know the word?
No.
Why not?
Wallace doesn't study that.
Well, Wallace is Wallace.
Wallace isn't omniscient.
But he kind of nearly is.
No, he's not. He's not anywhere close to omniscient.
It's about as close as any.
Yeah, so I'm sure that this is Ushevuri's work.
It certainly seems to be in his vein, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's blood magic.
It's what?
Blood magic. Hemocraft.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This points definitely to Ushevuri.
But does it lead anywhere? Like how?
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask that. Do I decipher what those glyphs are supposed to do?
I'm going to give you the Arcana check. Told you what it was. Make just a raw intelligence check to see if you can decipher its purpose.
Guidance.
Can I assist him?
I'm going to say no because you wouldn't even have the toolbox to begin. He
Okay.
He at least knew the word.
That is, and just a straight up intelligence check.
Yeah.
That is a 26.
Yeah.
He rolled a 19.
Baby.
Good.
And a 3.
Nice.
Baby.
Guidance.
We got
Okay.
all
Such a
that
good
guidance.
spell.
So,
Why did you just say baby, guys?
huh?
Sorry, we didn't mean to trigger you.
No, you just both went baby. I was like, is that like an inside joke or something?
No, I
No.
just haven't.
Sweet.
Okay.
We're just vibing.
So,
Good.
with a 26, you are able to decipher that some sort of interaction with these footprints should reveal whatever is being hidden right now.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Do we.
Okay. I'm not sure from what you're saying, does that mean that we need to, there's kind of like some kind of activation?
There's
Or-
something you can do to activate these rooms.
Okay. Can I kind of figure out whether that thing will still happen if I completely deactivate the glyphs? Because I got Dispel Magic.
Don't do it.
I mean, that's why I'm asking, because my intelligence check, I think, was high enough to
Alright.
know.
Are you saying this out
With the
loud?
26, I think you'll come to the same conclusion that I explained in like the first or second episode of this show, where
Yeah, with the statue,
where
the connection
these
was
are
severed.
these are two separate magic entities that have been joined together,
Mm-hmm.
and so a dispelling of one does not dispel both. You think it'd certainly be easier to dispel whatever is here, and also you can't find whatever is out there.
Okay.
Because like he pulled up detect magic and didn't get anything aside from those.
Yeah.
Are you saying all that out loud?
Yeah, I would probably be kind of explaining it as I'm on all fours,
Angling and checking out.
and Shucks is just kind of running around.
So do we need to like? How do you do hemocraft?
Can Pips smell blood anywhere nearby?
Or Shucks.
For both of your familiars, make a perception check. I think yours has keen senses.
Yep.
What do we say? What stat block am I using for? Because he was supposed to be a fox.
I'm pretty sure Foxstat does exist.
21.
21. Okay. I'm gonna say with the 21, you can smell blood. It's everywhere. Like it's not. There is a faint hint of blood to this entire forest that like humanoid noses ain't gonna pick up.
Yeah.
But the animals, they're everywhere.
There's
fox?
No fox stat
Pull
block.
up a cat.
A cat. Okay.
Wouldn't a dog?
There's Mastiff, but Mastiff is higher than,
Yeah.
I think Mastiff is challenge rating 1/4 and they have to be challenge rating 0.
So that would be a perception check.
Yeah.
Doesn't have keen sense. Oh, it does have keen senses. Okay. So that would be a 15. So not better than his.
Yeah. No, again, same sort of sensation of like not particularly directioned.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, guys, so are we following these tracks, or are we trying to figure out what those glyphs mean, or what's our next step here?
I think that the best course of action would be to find out what these glyphs do, or at least dispel them, and maybe Ushevuri would show himself. But I'm not sure about that.
I'm not
I think
sure about
you know what the glyphs do. The question right now is how do you activate?
Sorry, yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What do they do?
They point the way to something, but I don't know what exactly.
Does it need a blood sacrifice?
I don't know.
Is that what you normally do with hemocraft? Do you like?
I have very little knowledge about when it comes to hemocraft.
Can I take the bandage off my face that has blood on it and just put it on a glyph?
Okay.
Is it still active?
But the blood
No.
would be dried by the.
Yeah, I was
by
gonna
now.
say your blood is dried by
No.
Yeah, well, that's, I mean, you just said blood, so
Yeah, you take it.
What happened to your head?
nothing. I tripped
Wait.
and fell during my watch.
I got a 21 on my insight.
I got a 6.
No, I'm not gonna be that. I'm definitely lying.
What would you roll?
15.
I believe her.
Okay. So did that do anything?
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a dagger appear in my hand. You guys hear a little bell,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna go.
Whoa!
Okay. Yeah.
And
Cut your palm open.
yep. I mean, not
Yeah,
completely,
yeah,
fully,
yeah.
but like
You
You
nick
make
it
yourself.
and just have the blood kind of spill on top of it.
Yeah. Okay. It spills into a pool on top of it, seeps into the ground, doesn't seem to get a reaction.
Doesn't seem to get a reaction.
Like I said, there are glyphs.
Which means there's probably some sort of magic.
It's like a glyph per footprint.
a glyph per foot.
Oh.
And those glyphs only exist in the last 5.
And then the footprints disappear.
Yes, so there's a series of footprints. In the last 5, there's a glyph per footprint, and then after that fifth one, they're gone.
I'd also need to take damage.
So do we?
You two understand, based on premise, that part of the usefulness of a glyph is it actually taking physical form. These glyphs are more arcanely present than they are physically present right now.
Okay.
The two of us, you mean the two of us?
No, he's got Ritual Caster.
I also have a ritual caster.
Yeah, I'm specifically. You're also a wizard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All three of you sort of
Okay,
have
sorry.
that sort of thought.
Awkward.
That part of what actually gives these glyphs power is the inscribing process.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just
We
bandaging my
need
hand
to,
at
we
this
need to
point.
write the glyphs in blood, maybe?
Rachel's D&D knowledge isn't computing right now enough to.
This is a puzzle.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure, I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of very gently trace the blood through
But
the.
it's a footprint.
Well, no, the
but
glyph
there's
is
a-
under the
there's a
footprint.
glyph inside of them. Oh, but they exist mostly arcane.
They're
right?
more
Okay.
arcane.
Yeah, then I am going
She had to roll really high on an investigation check to even clock it. He saw it instantaneously.
Yeah. I am just gonna try something, and I'm gonna take some of the blood and just start tracing them.
Yes. As you trace each glyph, you are going to take 1d4 points of damage.
I already took 1d4 points of damage.
No, you're taking
No,
another.
for every glyph you inscribe.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's 5.
Yep. Are you going to do all 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Take
all
4 plus 3, 7, and 10. You take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, we rested. My hit points are back.
Yep.
Yeah. You take 10 hit points of damage. And you feel like something exterior is seeping into you as your blood is seeping into the ground. You're not sure what that is yet.
I do have the awareness.
I am gonna.
stone up, just
I am
an
gonna say
FYI.
that I am in Heart of Stone right now.
Uh-huh.
I would have. Yeah.
Well, then you'll clock that when you come back.
Okay.
I do have the awareness stone up just for purposes of, not dying.
Are the glyphs doing anything?
Keep track of those.
Uh-oh. We just got handed something. Are the glyphs doing anything after he inscribes on them? Like, are they lighting up more? Are they...
As soon as he does that, the blood seeps into the ground, and more footprints begin to appear in like this deep red sanguine pattern that sort of seeps
my
up from under the ground in front of you.
That's
Okay.
amazing. I mean, it's awful, but that's amazing.
Should we follow?
Yes.
She's kind of gonna sit down, close her eyes. You guys hear the bell ring again. I'm gonna exit Heart of Stone. And she's gonna take a second because she just lost a lot of blood. Bandage the hand up, and she'll be like, "Do we have a healing potion, maybe,
Yeah. I give you my healing potion. I have
or any kind of healing?"
basic healing potion. There you go for you.
I'm just gonna put it in, shunt it away for now, just in
Okay.
case, because I might need it later.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Lord. And when I exit Heart of Stone, do I feel anything?
Yeah, immediately you're aware of something that has seeped into you.
So are you feeling okay?
I'm a little dizzy right now. Just give me a second.
Just gonna kind of support
Yeah.
stand there.
And she's just gonna sit there for a while.
Are the footprints disappearing?
They are sort of one by one appearing. They're making their way away from you.
But are they... If we're going to take time, I'm just wondering, do we see
You
them
don't
start
have
to
time. They're
disappear?
running away.
Oh,
Okay,
we gotta
so-
go.
Like, it rises,
And then it
second
goes.
one rises. There are only ever
Don't-
two at one time.
Don't worry, we got Speedy Gonzalez over here.
Alright, let's go, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take Samira on the back of S'mores so she can sit down, and then I'm gonna get on, and then let's go, guys.
I'm
and then
going
we go.
to stealth ahead, if that's okay.
Cool. And then, yeah, actually, with that, I believe this entire party has a movement speed of 90 per turn.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Because she can dash to 90 on the dinosaur. You can dash to 90 using your bonus action, and you just have a speed of 90.
I can dash to 180.
Okay.
Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Speed. I am speed.
The six-legged brand. Audra.
Eight-legged brand.
Yes.
Eight-legged. Oh, that's right. He's eight-legged. Yep. Audra.
Yes.
You said you wanted to stealth ahead.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Can I add guidance to it? That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yes. Yeah, guidance is all ability checks.
Amazing.
You can guidance yourself in
Wait, that's
for
right.
initiative as well.
Guys, I could go even faster. I have another vial of ADHD in a pot.
What am I doing stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
32.
So, guys, Audra has left the campaign.
I've been
She
waiting for those numbers.
into this room.
I've been waiting for these numbers.
Yeah, easily you roll a 32. Yeah,
Rogues.
you stealth out of the campaign
Yeah.
and reappear in front of the party. Anything specific you're looking for? Like?
I'm just trying to follow the footsteps, but like keeping awareness around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Make just a generic perception check.
Okay. Guidance again. Hey, I like these cantrips, yo. Perception.
Mhm.
21.
21. Holy cow. Okay. After about 2-3 minutes of following these footsteps, I'm
being a crunk.
After about 2-3 minutes of following these footsteps, you find the footsteps sort of begin to snake around the base of a tree. And instead of coming out of the ground, now blood seeps out of the tree in the shape of handprints.
Okay.
Um,
Like going up the tree or just like it like touched
They
it?
seep out until eventually one handprint just seeps out and sits about eye level with you.
Okay.
Are y'all right behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Do I do it?
No, just hold on. Maybe we could I don't know, insight or something, just not be
Would my
hasty.
detect magic still be up? It does work for 30 minutes or 10 minutes.
Your detect magic would still be up, yeah.
What do I sense? Is the same school of magic just chilling?
Yeah, it's the same thing that's not quite a school and not quite
Yeah.
magic.
Okay. Laura,
Rough medicine.
Samara, you know the most about this. Does she put her hand there? Should you put your hand there?
Well,
Do we need more blood?
I can pull a dagger out.
if
No,
Don't-
hold on.
don't do that.
Don't be hasty.
I'm better suited for that.
I'm gonna pull Tor out in maul form.
Okay.
He comes out as a crossbow.
That's different. Can I use it?
Can
No!
Can you?
But do you even know how to use a crossbow?
Actually, yes. I am proficient.
Good for you.
Okay.
Why are you?
How are you Oh,
I have all. I'm proficient in everything.
how?
Because of Warlock. Hexblade. It gives you proficiency
Oh,
in
yeah.
martial weapons and stuff.
Mhm.
So what do we do? I don't think.
I think since I was the one who activated the glyphs, I might have to be the one who also puts
Crossbow or heavy crossbow?
her hand on the
Regular
tree.
crossbow.
Just logically.
Okay.
Okay, you can do it. Just drink the healing potion right after, okay?
Okay.
Because whatever happens, we might need you.
Or we could take a rest.
Is it dex?
We could just sit for a while.
I just don't want to lose the.
Okay.
Yeah, it was,
The hand.
I'm pretty sure that this will be the entrance into the.
right, but we might not be
Dungeon.
able to activate it unless the hand is there.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off the not a velociraptor. What is it?
S'mores. Is his
It's a-
name?
Deinonychus.
Xenonicus. I'll get off of s'mores and I'm kind of leaning on the tree, put my hand on the handprint.
Okay, cool.
Nope, not the cut hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, is it a left or right hand?
It is a right.
Yeah. So my dominant.
Yep. As you place your hand there, I need you to make a. You're going to make an intelligence check for a skill that you could be proficient in that you don't know what it is.
Okay.
But there's enough there where you're like, there's enough there where you're like, this is a distinct enough thing that there is like you could specialize in this, but you have no idea how to.
Well, I needed that guidance. That's an 18. I rolled a 6, everybody.
An 18.
Yeah.
Let's see. You are going to take.
Oh, you can roll the die before or after. So you can decide if you need the guidance.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it's also concentration. Of
You're going to take 5 points of just generic damage. This isn't any kind of damage.
Okay. And you're giving me more beads.
2 of those.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. How do I feel?
Queasy.
Also, does he see anything on me now
Does he see anything on you?
because of detect magic?
You are starting to faintly emanate that weird esoteric school, not school.
Okay. Okay. I guess I kind of like lean more heavily on the tree,
Yep.
and she's just like, and what happens when I take the damage and everything?
So once you feel that more seep into you, your hand, which you did not realize at the time was being resisted by that thin layer of blood, seeps in and touches the tree, and the front of that tree sort of caves in for you, as it sort of. It's almost like it turns to liquid, and spills down a pathway in front of you as it turns blood red.
Okay.
The pathway turns blood red?
No. The part of the tree that spilled in turns red, spills down the pathway.
Yeah. Immediately when I start feeling queasy, Hearthstone.
Cool.
And you guys will see that from leaning on the tree, she's just gonna stand upright as if nothing ever heard.
It's a metaphor.
I'm gonna
And
shunt Tor and try and bring him back as something else.
He comes back as a crossbow.
I'm gonna shunt Tor and really try to bring him back as something else.
Make a charisma check.
So there's a pathway now into
yeah,
the
and
tree?
down into the tree.
Check or
All
save?
Check.
Proficiency bonus?
No.
16.
Samira, do you need that healing potion now?
No, I
He
should be
comes
fine.
back.
As a
Are you
normal.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Then let's go. I'm
Okay.
gonna lead the way
I'm
down
gonna-
into the tree.
Okay. What I was going to
do we want to let the sneaky rogue?
Yeah, go. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Good job, team.
Can I make like a wisdom or an intelligence check or something like that to figure out if I were to kind of heal or rest, would that feeling go away that I felt?
I'm just going to tell you you're not sure, and there's no check you could make that would tell you.
Yep.
I will also tell you that right now, all of your senses feel just a little bit more heightened. Like, even in Heart of Stone, there's just a little bit of, like, it's like there's this buzzing in the back of your head.
Kind of like an adrenaline rush?
Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite. Because this isn't useful extra information. This is just too much.
Okay. Kind of like an overwhelming sensation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And as you guys head into the tunnel, that's where we're going to pick up next week.
Oh gosh,
on
guys.
Moody&D.
Woo!
Thank you
Blood
all
Red
for
Tunnel.
joining us.
Bye.
We'll see you next week. Goodbye,
See ya.
friends.
Thank you all for joining us this week on Moody&D. You can catch our live stream on XN Radio at xnradio.cc or on the XN Radio app every Saturday at 2 p.m. CST. Or you can pop on over to our Spotify or Apple Podcasts to catch the episode the following Monday at 10 a.m. CST. Also be sure to follow our Instagram at Moody_N_D. Once again, that's the @ symbol, Moody_N_the letter D. That's all for this week, folks. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, friends.